This is a very exciting part of the world to work in, to live in, and to learn about managing change and transformations. It's because we in this part of the world have so many different kinds of transformations, ranging from technological disruption, climatic changes, and the kinds of compliance to these changes, as well as new generations coming into the workforce and new strategies, new business models. All this requires a new kind of competence to manage. And that's why we have designed a program, a master's program, that is called Action, Research, and Transformation. So we are offering in this program a competence, a methodology that will help you to more easily manage the kinds of transformations that most organizations and institutions are subject to, all at once, and affecting different levels of the organization. Sometimes the partnerships, sometimes the stakeholders, sometimes the workforce, sometimes the strategies, sometimes the changes in that industry. So we need hands-on experience, and we need to not only bring our own projects, but to be able to work on projects, transformation projects that the Aramat Chair in Action Research will be bringing in, as well as some of the most well-known global consulting companies who will be partnering with us in our learning process. There will be 20 to 30 members in the classroom, but truly our classrooms will have no boundary between what's in and what is out of class, because we want to be able to carry our transformation projects into practice, into action. So the kind of methodology that we call action research is about 60 years of age, but increasingly becoming popular because it requires a knowledge generation capability that can only be done together. It is not enough. What we know is not enough. What we think we know is not enough. What we don't know what we know is not enough. We need to bring our minds together, capabilities of perception and capabilities of acting together, new ways of collaborating, new ways of partnering will be required to connect with our teams, with other parts of the organization, without getting into the kinds of traps that are left from the 19th and 20th century ways of organizing, the silos, the bureaucracies, the hierarchies. So we need to not only learn about these new ways, but also practice with them in real life circumstances. So any manager, any top level manager is a welcome participant, because there is no exemption from having to make these transformations or being subject to these transformations, whether it comes from technology, industry change, diffusion of the borders, or closing of the borders. One thing is for certain, we will be subject to unexpected changes, and we will have to manage these changes, these transformations in parallel, all at the same time. And the requirement for this is to learn how to manage these parallel changes together. So Sabancı University Master's Program in Action Research and Transformation is the perfect place, is the only place in the world that addresses transformation management with action research to embrace and to nurture transformational leaders. Welcome. It will be a program that will last for a year. We will be meeting in the evenings and weekends. So it's especially good for practitioners who are working full-time. And we have a fantastic local and global staff that will be assisting and supporting this endeavor because we can work remotely, we can learn remotely, we will connect to Brazil, we will connect to South Africa, we will connect to Europe and to US, and we will be engaged in some of the projects that are ongoing around the world. So that's our promise. Please consider joining our program. Thank you.